What's Yo? Welcome back to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. I am your host, Andrew Motherfucking Cruz, and also where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Twitch, also on Stitcher, which I'm going to start downloading more episodes this weekend, and also Mixcloud, where fuck man, I want to say maybe 60% of my episodes are right now that I need to bring over to SoundCloud. But today's Wednesday, and normally I talk about anime and video games, but I was supposed to have, hopefully soon, I'll have my guest, maybe probably tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have a guest on, hopefully, fingers crossed. But today I wanted to talk about movies and TV because I sincerely miss Monday due to the weather changes that decided to happen in fucking Houston. Goodness gracious, man. I don't understand. Can we just have one season happen all in one, for a longer period of fucking time? Let's be real. One day we have a cold front. It hits 50 degrees out. During the weekend last weekend. Hits 50 degrees one day, and then it stays 50 for a while, and then it starts creeping back up a little bit, gets to 60, and then all of a sudden, boom, 80 degrees. What the fuck, man? I need that. My throat didn't need my allergies didn't need that. No, I just didn't need it. Why did that have to happen to me? Why me? Why? I have bad allergies, just in case everybody doesn't know. I have terrible allergies, and also I can get a cold during 100-degree summer. That's literally my life. All right, I'm trying to rectify it. I don't know how. Genetics, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess it's a genetic thing that just shit happens. That's life. But yeah, man. So Monday we had a lot of shit happen. No, we didn't really have that much shit happen. Actually, today we had something happening. If everybody can see the title of this podcast is supposed to be I forgot what I even put for this. Goodness gracious, I'm really doing bad right now. No, I'm going to be talking about American Horror Story in a second, but we just got news today that Jonah Hill decided I guess he backed out of the Batman talks. I guess too many people talked about it, and you guys fucked it up for all of us. We could have had our Penguin. Apparently, he was supposed to be Riddler, which to me, like I said before, he's Penguin. I think he'd be a fantastic Penguin. I wouldn't mind it, not one bit. I think he'd be a great fan. For real. He's one of those A-list actors that that most comic book movies need now. And the way they are making this Batman to be out is supposed to be a detective story, and we're going to see a rogues gallery of pretty much most of Batman's most famous villains. And to know that Jonah Hill backed out of talks, I'm like, damn, man. I was excited. You guys saw it, man. I was excited that he was about to be, a villain in Batman, but we still got Jeffrey Wright. Also, in similar news, we do have someone else's name that just got thrown in the motherfucking bucket, and they have done movies together. He's also done movies with Jonah Hill. Actually, quite a few movies with Jonah Hill. Did they do a TV show? Well, no, they did it. They quite a few movies with Jonah Hill. I think they're a good circle of friends. And that's Seth Rogen. They're talking about Seth Rogen. Who's Seth Rogen supposed to be? I've seen Riddler, and I've also seen. No, I just seen Riddler. That's what it was. It was Riddler. No, yeah, it was Riddler. Now, Seth Rogen doing a comic book movie? Okay. Seth Rogen being Riddler? That's a stretch. And watch, he's going to be one that gets casted, and then we're going to sit here and be like, what the fuck happened to Jonah Hill? But I'm once again, if Seth Rogen's in it though, I always watch the movie. I'm a huge Seth Rogen fan. I will give him the biggest chance in the world to become, whatever character he's supposed to become for this movie. And I'm the main person that is really optimistic about Robert Pattinson being Bruce Wayne slash Batman. I think he's going to be more Bruce Wayne in this first adaptation of this movie. I think you're going to see him like solemnly be Batman. Like I definitely want to see. I don't want to see that Lighthouse movie because it looks like it's weird, and it's a weird cinematography. Yeah, I said the word right. I don't give a fuck. It's the word that I said, and you take it away from me if you want, but it's the word I said. No, but he looks. The movie looks really dark, and it looks weird. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm gonna have to take some time and go watch, maybe watch some other indie films that he have, because apparently he has a lot of indie films. But yeah, man, it's just I think that this Batman, I'm feeling a little bit optimistic. If especially if you surround Robert Pattinson with great actors, well, with talented people like Jeffrey Wright, for instance. He's the guy doing fuck, what commercial was it? I think it's not Geico. I know it's an insurance commercial, but he's the robot on Westworld that's pretty much controlling everybody. So I'm pretty excited to see what happens. The people they put around him, it seems like they're trying to put a good cast around Robert Pattinson for this Batman. Matt Reeves seems like he has an idea of what this Batman's going to be. So and they're going to his detective side, which is kind of exciting also. That'll be a different look into what Batman really is, aka the greatest detective. All right, so I alluded to this, and this is also in the title. I've been watching a lot of fucking American Horror Story, a lot of it, and I mean I've watched 3 seasons of it. Like, I'll come home from work, and that's what I watch is American Horror Story. And literally, like, I'm supposed to be up. I'm like, for real, I get home around 4 o'clock and I watch American Horror Story. And I'm like, all right, look, I'm going to watch one fucking episode of this show. That's a hard line. I'm watching one episode. It turns to 7 o'clock. The sun is up. I hear the birds chirping. I hear the Mexicans outside building houses. And yeah. And now I'm sitting here. I'm like, oh, I'm watching this. I'm still here. I'm here right now. I actually watch it in the dark because I'm not a pussy anymore. And I normally used to watch what is this? Oh, okay. And I normally watched I used to watch Supernatural. We couldn't watch that, and I couldn't definitely not watch that in the dark, but still pussified. But American Horror Story is fucking fan. I like Here's why I like American Horror Story. First of all, because it's an anthology. It being an anthology series, you don't have to be connected into which seasons is which. You don't even have to say, oh man, which episode did I leave off on? Even though Netflix keeps track of that, it's whatever. But but I watch American Horror Story because I can skip through different seasons and go back. I wish I didn't watch Apocalypse yet. I wish I watched Coven first because it connected Murder House and Coven together. To me, the best one had to be, so far I've seen Murder House, Asylum, Roanoke, Apocalypse, and there's fucking one more. In 1984. Well, it started, in 1984, still going on right now. 1984 is good, but they don't have. This is the first time we don't have Evan Peters and Sarah Paulson a part of this. I still want to watch Freak Show. I don't think they was part of Freak Show either. Oh, Colt. That's what it was, Colt. So my favorite one has to be Colt. Colt's my favorite. I think that storyline that they build, like, to pretty much make Kai, aka Evan Peters' character, into Charles Manson, literally. It was a great storyline, especially what was going on, because it can happen. Like, most of the stuff, like we were watching, like most stuff like Apocalypse and stuff, it's fantasy type deal until you really do meet a witch or the Antichrist or whatever. Um, most of them kind of have like supernatural powers to it. Colt, in my opinion, can happen. It's something that can actually happen. And that's what scares me. That's what's scary. That's what makes Colt scary. Is that that's within the realm of possibility. Not only is it within the realm of possibility, it's fucking happened with you know Charles Manson and like Jim Jones. This not the rapper, not the rapper Jim Jones. Just in case y'all, Jim Jones had a cult. No, not that Jim Jones. Another Jim Jones. Yeah, Jonestown. He's the one that came up with the drinking the Kool-Aid shit. That Jim Jones. That yeah, he had Jonestown. It actually did they show Jonestown in that one? Yes, they did. They did show Jonestown in that. And so he was going by different cult leaders and how they were successful and all the right. Like I said, this can happen. And that's what makes it not just weirder, but crazier, but scarier. And I was really enthralled by this damn by that season. I feel like they did a fantastic job building the story up, breaking it back down, and then building the story back up again. I think they did a fantastic job with this time. This is like I said, this is in 1984. I think this is the first time I haven't seen Sarah Paulson or Evan Peters in the show yet. They might show up later on. I forgot if they said they weren't going to be part of this one, but 1984 is like a slasher film with a twist of the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, and also a killer that they made themselves, pretty much like a Jason figure. But the twists and turns in that is wow. I don't want to spoil anything just in case, but 1984 has it has like 20 different twists going on in that fucking shit, and all the twists are like really good, and so I'm excited to see how much more we can get through, how much more of the story they can get through, because I just figured out that they have 8 episodes, and like what I saw before, I think it was only 6. Now they added on 2 other episodes, so I'm very excited to see where we go from here. Yeah, I think that's where we go from here. Oh, that's right. We had another casting from Batman, by the way. Going back to Batman real quick. We had another casting. The fuck? Oh, my bad. The other casting was for Catwoman. And guess what? Guess what, everyone? Guess what, fans? Catwoman's black again. Again? Yes, Catwoman is black again. This is the third black Selina Kyle. The third one. Yes. Name her. It's going to be Zoe Kravitz playing the role of Catwoman, which is really. Then again, when you think about it, let me see. I forgot what movies. Let me try to remember what movie. I can't remember what movie she was part of, but she was part of a lot of movies actually. Zoe Kravitz. Oh, that's right. She's Angel. From X-Men First Class. Fucking forgot. How the fuck did I forget that shit? Let me see here. Oh, there's a filmography. Okay, so we got pre-production. She's supposed to be Catwoman, aka Selina Kyle. She is, once again, like I said, the third black Catwoman with Holly Berry. And hold on, I completely forgot the other one. I forgot her name. But she was on like the fuck, man, was she on the 60s one? I think she was. Yeah, she was on the 60s one. I just forgot her name. It was funny as I seen her name before. But she also voiced Catwoman in the Lego Batman movie. And she's not the first person that they're talking about being part of from the Lego Batman movie. Actually, now she is, because I think Jonah Hill was a part of that also. She was also in After Earth. She did a lot of fucking movies. She was in Dope, Insurgent, Mad Max. So she's done action movies before. Allegiant. So that means Insurgent, and then there's also she was in Divergent too. She was also in X-Men First Class, which makes her comic book ready. Assassination of a High School President, The Brave One. Oh, that's the one with Michelle Pfeiffer, right? just in case everybody. No, that's not Michelle Pfeiffer. It was fuck man. Oh, it's gonna piss me off. Jodie Foster. I knew it was one of the two. I knew they. I don't want to be racist, but they look the same. No, but she is like I said. It's kind of awesome to see that this is what they were looking for, which is funny to me. They wanted to find a person of color to play Catwoman, and fuck man. Let me see. Oh, you rat bastards! I hate all of you. Man. Oh yeah, that's right. And also, who else played Selina Kyle? So we go down a pretty good list. We actually go down a pretty famous list of Catwomans, which is kind of crazy. They didn't really say that she was Catwoman in the movie, but we know who Selina Kyle is. Anne Hathaway was her in Dark Knight Rises. Also, Michelle Pfeiffer played Catwoman in Batman, in the second Batman. Yeah, the second Batman with Michael Keaton, aka the Tim Burton Batmans. Wait, hold on, man. It's gonna piss me off. Also, we had Halle Berry, who's the other, like I said before. Man, this is gonna hurt me. I'm trying to not. And I never really seen, as we talk about the Batman movie, is like I said, it seems like that we're having Julie New. No, that's not her, is it? Nah. She, damn it. Then it wasn't 1966 ones. Actresses in order. There we go. That's what I needed. This is what I needed. This is what Daddy needed right here. Boom. All right. So we had Julie Newmar, Eartha Kitt. That's who it was. It was Eartha Kitt. That's who it was. Yeah, buddy. That's right. Yeah, and then Michelle Pfeiffer was Batman Returns, so it was the second one. Right. Eartha Kitt. Hold on. Let me see. So, yeah, Halle Berry, Elijah Dushku. What the fuck? What was Elijah Dushku fucking Catwoman? Interesting. Yeah, Eartha Kitt. Yep, it was Eartha Kitt. All right, I knew it was something. Also, we've had Carmen Biocondova. She was Selina Kyle in fucking in the Gotham series. So we've seen a lot of iterations, which is kind of crazy, of Selina Kyle and a lot of different, Batmans, a lot of different kinds of Batmans. We've seen younger, we've seen older, we've seen black, white, we've seen a lot of Selina Kyle's in the past 40 years. No, whoa, wow, fuck. Around 50 years, we've had so many. Hold on, there's a lot of them. Shit. 23? No, that's not right. It can't be right. It's just a bunch of people that they put up here. Yeah. So we've had a lot. And so this means that she's coming along the lines of very famous actresses that actually pulled off the role very well. I think Anne Hathaway did a fantastic job. Once again, she only had one movie. She's only able to be in one movie of the trilogy. And they didn't really, flush out her storyline long enough, So, but from what I saw in the storyline that they were doing with that Selina Kyle, was I think it was a good storyline for us. Just, we didn't have enough Selina Kyle. The sad part is that I feel like Dark Knight Rises was supposed to have Joker in it. And once again, that's when Heath Ledger passed away before even Dark Knight came out. So that's what, you want to say it is what, I just wish that they did something more with Anne Hathaway's character. And also, what's his name, man? I can't remember. I'll remember his name. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's Robin, because that storyline would have been great it just seems like he was supposed to be Dick Grayson, but he wasn't Dick Grayson. Yeah, it was weird. It was, I didn't like it. That one bit. Yeah, man, it's just, that's where we're at. So, also, one other thing, some big news. Big news for us nerds. Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes, aka Jay and Silent Motherfucking Bob, are getting their getting their stars on the Walk of Fame. Yo, I remember first watching them on Dogma. That was the first movie I seen them on. I didn't know they were in the movie Clerks, in the first Clerks, and they did quite a couple other movies too. Mallrats and was Jay and Silent Bob Mallrats? Yeah, they were. And then we got Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and we also have the reboot coming out very soon. Actually, they're doing like a road tour right now of it. They've always been a great comedic duo, a very fantastic comedic duo, and they do deserve to be on the Walk of Fame. Especially Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith directorially, now let's not lie, he's had some shitty movies. He's had some real shitty movies. But a dude coming from Jersey, two guys, I think Jason Mewes is also from Jersey. Two guys coming from Jersey and making their own way the way they did. It's gotta be commended in some way. Especially Kevin Smith. He's became, a very notable director. Also, he has a very good podcast, Smodcast. Also, Fat Man and Beyond. What is it? Jay and Silent Bob Get Old. All of these are fantastic. We see in if it's nerd news, you're definitely going to see Kevin Smith a part of it. Also, I think he directed a few episodes of Flash. Also directed a few episodes of Arrow. He directed an episode of Arrow, if I remember correctly. We'll see later. I'll figure it out later. It is what it is. But to tell you guys that these guys deserve a star on the Walk of Hall of Fame, I'm very excited to see that part of the story. I can't wait for these guys to finally have their names immortalized on that walk. Apparently Ben Affleck will be the one. Ben Affleck's supposed to be the one to put to introduce them. That's what it was. Yes, to introduce them. So also, I know it's supposed to be anime and shit, but fuck it. I'm going to just talk about it now because it's a TV show on Netflix, and preferably Netflix doesn't fuck this up. Hey, Netflix, don't fuck this up. But we got an official production start to Netflix's Cowboy Bebop. They actually have a video of the corgi that's supposed to be playing Ein. In the new video, is a new video of them doing for telling us that, hey, guess what? This is Cowboy Bebop's production starting, and you see him eating shit, and it actually has Ein underneath his name, which is kind of I'm excited to see this. Now they're getting me excited, and I'm really hoping that they don't fuck this up. They don't, please don't fuck this up. I just don't want you to fuck it up. Don't do it to us. Don't hurt my feelings. I can't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it to us. So I'm excited to see what comes out of this TV. I'm excited more that this is a TV show. Like I said before, this should be a great TV show. I don't know what they try to do with movies and why they try to make anime movies, but they're designed to be TV shows. They're designed to be episodic. Why not just make it that way? I just found out there was a Assassination Classroom one that looks, actually, the graphics on it didn't look too bad. Now, did they possibly fucked it up? Probably. Who knows? Also, I think I talked about Shaft. No, I already talked about Shaft. Yeah. I talked about Shaft last week. Also, this weekend, what comes out is Zombieland 2. Reloaded. Woo! It took 10 years. We are 10 years from coming back to Zombieland with Jesse Eisenberg and also Woody Harrelson. And also Woody Harrelson is supposed to be playing Carnage, aka Cade Cassidy. I'm sad. On the real, as long as he doesn't have that shitty wig that they gave him, I think he's going to be a really good Carnage. I think so. But let's talk about Zombieland real quick for a little bit. We got Emma Stone, we got Jesse Eisenberg, we got, like I said, Woody Harrelson. What's the girl's name? Abigail Breslin. That's who that was. Who's supposed to be Little Rock? Remember Wichita? And they're also, they have a couple other people coming into they seem like they're going to be smaller parts of this movie, but I think that this is going to. Here's the deal. It took 10 years to make this movie. Apparently, what was said was it's because of the Deadpool movies. The two Deadpool movies that came out were the ones that kind of like stunt the whole Zombieland movies. Don't know how to fuck that. I don't even think they're part of the same studio. Yeah, it's Columbia Pictures. It's not even fucking Fox. Whatever. Who cares? It's coming out. So I'm excited. Let's do this. Let's go Zombieland 2. I'm excited for it. We got they put Emma Stone the number, like the fourth name. Emma Stone's was the top person on this shit. No way to bring back Bill Murray. Bill Murray got shot in the first one. Sorry, spoiler alerts. Bill Murray was shot in the first one. Oh, Rosario's in this. Dan Aykroyd. By the way, Dan Aykroyd, big conspiracy guy. I love Dan Aykroyd. Oh, I love this interview on Joe Rogan. It was fantastic. Oh, Thomas Middleditch, who is on Silicon Valley. Luke Wilson. I knew it was one of the Wilson brothers. Yeah, that's about all the names. T-800 Zombie. The fuck is that? Okay, cool. That works. Usually we have problems with sequels. What I like about this is that they're coming back after 10 years. And also, we get to go and see, like Abigail Breslin is 10 years older. She was a little kid when she first did this. She got to be in her 20s now. She's got to be in her 20s now. At least 23, 24. Yeah, about 23. Yep, I was right. Boom. Haha. Yeah, she was like 13 robbing people in the movie. Oh, yeah, that's right. She was in Little Miss Sunshine. So she was in. Oh, yeah, she was a little girl in Science. So we're going to get to see everybody, 10 years older. This is probably going to be what I liked about the first Zombieland was the comedy behind it. I think it was very well done. Woody Harrelson played literally the best role in that I've seen him in a long time. Like it was a long time coming for Woody Harrelson. And then we see him in True Detective, and just really that's where his acting really took off. Like Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey, that made me a Matthew McConaughey fan, was True Detective. And so to see them coming back and see him coming back and doing comedies, especially this comedy, especially it's around Halloween, is very exciting to watch. I can't wait to go see it. Definitely going to go see it. It's maybe not the day it comes out like I did with Joker, but I'll definitely be out to go see that bad boy. So that is the show for today. But I want to make sure everybody knows that anime and video games will be tomorrow with possible guests. Stopping by, talking about Asian culture and how us black people love Asian culture, baby. And also video games and anime and movies and life and shit like that. So definitely come in and tune in for that. Supposed to be I'm hoping I don't want to put names out yet, just to make sure. I don't want to put any pressure on them to, join the show. But that's what we're doing. It'll be the first guest on the Cruising Podcast. So we're going to definitely do it up for that bad boy. So with that, I want to say thank you guys so much for listening. Oh yeah, tomorrow, just in case, I will be talking about My Hero Academia, which came back out on Saturday. That's when it came out. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, we got some more PlayStation 5 news. Got some more Call of Duty Mobile. I want to talk about that. We're going to talk about it. Also, Call of Duty comes out in a week. Yes. So, with that, I want to say thank you guys so much for listening to the Cruiser Podcast. I am your host, Andrew Cruz. And with that, Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I will catch you guys on tomorrow for anime, video games, and Asian culture. Deuces.